day of my surgery. The day of my surgery, I got into it with the admission clerk. She tried me. No, you don't belong. You're not supposed to be here. This isn't going to happen for you. Who, ma'am? Who? Girl, I waited 10 months for this. What do you mean? It's not going to happen. Girl, it took my mama and my daddy to calm me down. Once I start doing this, stop playing with me, miss. My channel is your girl THEGIRLPIA. We back with a whole nother video. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe so you'll see me whenever I post another video. It's been a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. A lot been going on. We need to catch up. And I'm going to take you guys on my VSG journey, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'll talk about that like more so in our next setting. But yeah, there is a few things going on in my life. So as you can see, what we're here for, we about to talk about one of the most popular surgeries, period. So that will be the gastric sleeve. So I got, what is it called? The VSG surgery. I know in my videos I've been talking about it hella much, like, oh, I'm gonna get surgery. Girl, I got it. Honestly, that's why I've been off YC a minute. Plus, like, I've been, life been lifing. So today we just gonna get into it. I got my little notes with me, so we just gonna go over some things. Feel free to ask me questions in the comments, and yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so weight loss surgery, also known as the VSG. I got it November 17th. So, girl, it was a process. I'm not gonna hold you. So I know a lot of people be saying like, oh, it's the easy way out. And first of all, girl, hold on, y'all. Jade. Stop. Tutu. Anyway, so listen, do what's best for you because people gonna talk. Like, girl, people are gonna talk. Okay. Honestly, I'll be going to the gym now. Anyway, so yeah, I was overweight, out of shape, out of breath. It was hard for me to walk around Walmart. It was hard for me to go up a flight of stairs. I'm talking about me, okay? I know people be like, just work out. I mean, of course, I was working out, you feel me? But, like, my weight has always been an issue. Like, if you know me for real, like, I've always been, like, a thick girl. Like, even as a kid, I was chunky. You feel me? Baby chunky. I mean, I'm still cute, girl. I'm still that girl. But I always had weight on me. And, girl, I was just getting, like, hefty bag. Me, I'm super fly. I was getting, I was cousin Blimp. It was ferocious. So I had to do something about it. I'm not gonna lie, girl. I noticed, my mama even told me, girl, like, you snoring out of control. And I was just like, girl, like, no, I don't, mama. Girl, she recorded me, and it's like when somebody gotta leave the room because you snoring, it's a problem. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Before I got my surgery, I was 350 pounds. I'm gonna try to insert some pictures so you'll see the before and now. So let's get into the whole shaboo. So I went to the doctor, told my doctor my health scares, what I'm going through, and and basically I told her, like, look, I did the research. I feel like this is the best option for me. So of course, like, they gave me some pushback, but I was like, no, I have friends that my best friend got it done. A client of mine, because I do hair, a client of mine got it done, and she looks great. Of course, it's not just vanity, but it's about health too. But girl, I was very adamant, like, no, this is what I want. I feel like it's gonna be best for me. Of course, they have two options. They have the sleeve, and I forgot the name of the other one. But basically, they go into your stomach and they cut off a big percentage of your stomach. So one surgery gives your stomach like the size of an egg, and the other surgery, what I got, the sleeve, gives your stomach like the size of a banana. So I feel like that was the most safest choice for me. I'm just talking about me. Now, they both have similar results. Of course, the other surgery is more intense than any other surgery. So, I was scared. I'm like, I'm scared, but at the same time, I knew I had to do something about my health. So I started out, I was 350 pounds. Boom. The doctor was like, before, you get on anybody's table, we need to see that you serious. So I had to change my diet for all the people to be like, oh, just work out. First of all, you have to prove, in a sense, to your doctors or your healthcare provider that you serious, that like this surgery is not like a one and done, period. It's a tool for real, because girl, you can revert back to your original size or weight, and it's like you got on the table for nothing. And that's not the case for me, because my weight has always been an issue, like I said. So I know I needed like a tool to like help me. So, but you do got to put in that work. So like I said, I had to lose 30 pounds by myself at first, before I got on anybody's table. So I was 350 when I had to do my like monthly weigh-ins. He said in order for me to get on the table, I had to be 320. Girl, when I weighed in, I believe I was 309. I was not playing. Period. I'm like, let's go. So I did my initial weigh-in a month before, and then you have to get a weigh-in a week before, and then the day of. And it has to be, girl, I didn't see people get denied because they were like a pound over the day of. Like, they do not play. You got to be exactly what they want. Now, everybody's time frame is different. Like, my time frame, my process, girl, it took me like at least, 10 months. Now, I've seen other people, girl, went to the doctor, got it done 3 months, got it done in 90 days, a month and a half. Mine took 10 months before I even was seen. So everybody's process is different. So just because, like I said, I got mine done, it took me 10 months to be seen, or my surgery, it depends on your provider, your healthcare provider. It's about your vitals. So they real serious about your health. It's not, well, before I say that, I want to say, educate yourself before you figure out if this is the right surgery for you, because they have all different types of things that are like, helpful when it comes to weight loss. So they do have like that band that they put in your stomach, and it'll like not monitor, but like help you eat smaller portions. They have like shots that'll help you like get full faster. So I would say just do your education, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard of this surgery, girl, I thought it was lipo. I did not know that this is like a health surgery. Hold on, y'all, my cat, she got this on me. So if I'm doing this, she doing too much. Jade, stop, mama. Anyway, so yeah, girl, I thought this was lipo. It is not lipo. So once I got my education, on the surgery itself, then I have a better understanding of what to expect. The day of my surgery, I got into it with the admission clerk because she tried me. She was like, no, you don't belong. You're not supposed to be here. This isn't going to happen for you. Who, ma'am? Who? Girl, I waited 10 months for this. What do you mean? It's not going to happen. Girl, it took my mama and my daddy to calm me down. Once I start doing this, stop playing with me, miss. So let's talk about the recovery. So once you get done, of course, you're going to be wrapped up. It took me, my surgery, it was about, honestly, they did it in about an hour and a half. I was in the recovery room for about, girl, they said I was asleep for 3 hours straight. Like, I was knocked. Once you come out, they put you in, once you go in, they put you in anesthesia, go in there, cut, they give you incisions, is what it's called. They usually give you 3 to 5 incisions. So, they go in, they go in your stomach, put a camera in, and then they do the surgery on the other side, to remove the, your stomach out of your stomach. So yeah, usually some people, depending on the surgeon, they'll have you stay overnight. For the sleeve, they said usually you go home the same day, or you're there between 1 and 3 days. If you get the other procedure done, you are there between, I believe, 5 to 7 days. Again, it does depend on the surgeon and the facility where you go to. The time frame that you are recovering is, I want to say 1 to 3 months. Like, by my first 2-3 weeks, I was sore still. So it's hard to bend down and feel like real bad cramps. Like, they recommend don't pick up anything that's like 25 pounds or heavier because it weighs on your stomach. Like, you know, watch the way you sleep if you sleep on your stomach or your side. So you really just got to be mindful of your stomach because, again, it's a new stomach. But honestly, it's not as bad as you think. The scares that I hear about, girl, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. It's not what people think. Or it is to a certain extent. It's not like, oh, girl, I'm just going to be dropping all this hella weight and it's just done. I'm up. I mean, in a sense, you are. I'm not going to lie. But in my first 2 months, I lost 40 pounds, period. Like an easy 40 pounds. An easy 50 pounds, really. So in total, I lost about 110 pounds in 10 months. So I'm so yeah, come home or when your recovery time starts, your eating habits change, period. But again, it is mental. So your first week or two, you're on only liquids. You're supposed to be on a liquid diet a week or two prior to your surgery, but then again, it does depend on your nutritionist. So you're on liquids. So I was on like bone broth. I was on sugar-free Jello. Anything liquid must be sugar-free, period. So sugar-free Jello. Protein, I wasn't able to drink protein until like week 2, week 3, when your body is able to drink something more so heavy. Okay, so this is where I messed up at. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Because the process took so long, I was so anxious to get it done because I feel like I've been waiting on this damn near a year. I want my surgery done. I got my surgery done a week before Thanksgiving.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Girl, I didn't have no type of Thanksgiving food. I was so this year, when my anniversary comes, I'll be able to have a little, you know, like a spoonful of everything. But, girl, I called myself trying a week out. Hold on. I called myself trying to eat a scoop of macaroni and a scoop of mashed potato. A week out? Girl. Listen. Don't do that. Don't do it. Oh, I learned that day. Girl, because if you eat something too heavy or if it's too much on a new stomach, you're going to puke, ma'am. Just like a baby. So, please don't. Listen to your doctors. They actually know a little something. Because I'm not going to lie. I had to go 2 rounds of nutrition dieting because my nutrition was not feeling me. No, she wasn't. My eating habits was terrible, girl. Yes. Week 1, week 2, you are on liquids. Week 3, they said you could eat soft food. So I was eating like a lot of mashed potatoes. I was eating a lot of like oatmeal, stuff like that. It wasn't until like at least a month and a half. And also, you will get nauseous. You will get nauseous on foods. Even if you smell certain foods that you used to love, you may be like, girl, this shit make me nauseous. I can't even eat this no more. So your taste buds do change. Make sure you take your vitamins all the time because if you don't, I didn't heard people hair fall out, they faint, they in the hospital. So getting them vitamins in is essential. Cost. Okay, so honestly, my surgery cost a shy of $53,000. I went through Kaiser. I'm not sure what hospital you have in your area, but I would say do your research again. You don't have to get it done in the U.S. You can get it done. I had my best friend. She got hers done outside the U.S. I'm not going to put her business out, but she got hers done outside the U.S. and she looks totally fine. And also the price differs on where and who you go to. Honestly, it cost $53,000, but I did not pay a dime. So once you get this surgery done, like I said prior, it's not a one and done. You have to be on, people say medication, it's vitamins. You got to take vitamins for the rest of your life because you got to think about it. This surgery, it prevents you from eating like a full plate, or you really got to reprogram your mind to remember like, okay, I can't eat as much because you'll be hungry, but you cannot eat. Like, you can eat, but like, for an example, you used to eat like a plate of food, no problem. Once you get the surgery done, you'll be able to eat like a quarter of the plate and you done. So you really got to reprogram your mind, like, okay, I can't eat this much, because you will experience, like puking. You will experience dumping is a term they go by. If you have too much sugar intake, like, you basically have to relearn your body all over again. Your stomach is so sensitive when it comes to spicy foods. You cannot do that. Caffeine, you cannot do that. Alcohol, you cannot do that. I would say, I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. I drank a little something. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, it was New Year's, okay? I got mine done in November. I sipped a little something on New Year's. Like, I didn't have no shot, so don't come for me. But I had to see. Cause, okay, so a girlfriend of mine, she was like, girl, I was able to drink, 6 months out. So I'm like, let me see. With this surgery, you have to really experiment what your body and your stomach likes. Like, the only scare I had was I recently went to the hospital because I woke up and it felt like my stomach was on fire. Like, girl, like, okay, and you know why? My ass had a soda the night before. And then the day before that, I ate something with like heavy seasoning. And my stomach do not like that. So I had, they was like, oh, and also this surgery will dehydrate you because, again, you're not able to like gulp. You have to reprogram your mind and your body. You have to sip because your stomach is new and it's small. So it's not able to like take like heavy liquid or heavy food all at once. It took me at least 4 or 5 months to even eat bread, like, or like breaded chicken, or like, you really have to have a changed diet, a changed mindset. It's really mind, body, and soul. It's not just, okay, I'm getting on this surgery, the weight about to drop. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it do boost your confidence, because once you see how quick that weight drop, it's a wrap. Like, my first week, I lost like, I want to say between 13 and 17 pounds in a week. Mind you, when I had to drop that 30 pounds prior, I was dropping weight like clockwork because, girl, I was eating once a day. I was detoxing twice a day. So I was seeing the weight drop, but I'll lose like 5 pounds in a week. So to get on a scale post-surgery and to drop 17 pounds, I was like, let me. Protein is extremely important when it comes to this surgery. If you don't take your vitamins and intake your protein, whether it be protein drink, just make sure it don't have like a lot of like heavy sugars. I would recommend like 3 grams of sugar or less. They have those protein drinks at Walmart. And also check with your doctor, because some doctors be tripping, but they do have the protein drinks that have 1 gram of sugar in it. So I recommend drinking those when you first get it. So your protein is vital, especially within the first 3 to 6 months, because if you don't intake your protein, rather it be like when you drink your protein or put it in a shake, or when you are able to eat again, and I would say eat your meats first. Like, your nutritionist will go over this with you. Eat your meats first, and then eat your vegetables, and then eat your grain, and then your fat last. So you got to make sure you get your protein, because if you don't, and if you don't be on your vitamin C and your vitamins, your B12 and your D3 and all of them, your hair will fall out. I'm not going to hold you. I've seen people hair fall out. By the grace of God, my hair haven't fell out. Like those major like issues or problems that you hear some girls, like they have uncontrollably dumping, or just issues, or they fell into a depression, or, I mean, gracefully, that haven't happened to me or any of the women I know that personally got it. So, to each his own. Every person is different, but like I said, I'm graced. That didn't happen to me. Oh, and of course, y'all want to know, well, how much did you lose and where you at now? And I weigh 236 pounds now. 2-0. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be happy once I get to Wonderland. That's what they call it. Wonderland. Oh yeah, one more thing. I do recommend once you get this surgery and going up to getting this surgery, I recommend that you get a support system. Get a support group, whether it be a group text, whether it be a homegirl that you close with, because, you know, you go through transitions. Me, myself, I'm a part of a Facebook group called Black Girls Get Bypassed Too, or Black Girls Have Surgery Too. And honestly, people dropping weight like it's nothing. I've seen transformations that's inspiring. You know, we go on there for tips, advice, people seeing, you know, 2-3 years post-op. So, yeah. Also, I recommend, if you really want to get this done, I recommend getting on some type of birth control. Your physical therapist, your doctor would talk to you about it, because once you drop the weight, and I've seen this a lot, soon as you drop that weight, you know, you get engaged, which is great, or you get knocked up, and girl, all that weight gonna come back. Once you get the weight loss surgery, it's hard for them to go in and cut more of your stomach, especially if you exceeded the amount. So I would just be mindful of that. I'm looking down because I got my notes, y'all. So it's so much more to unpack when it comes to this subject, when it comes to my journey, everything I've been through. So feel free to comment down below what else you want me to touch on, my experiences, anything I deal with on a day-to-day basis, dating, whatever, since the surgery. I'm going to put up a side-by-side of prior and now, just so y'all can see my transformation. Again, it is your girl, THEGIRLPIA. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, girl, so you can see me when I post a new video. All right, bye, y'all.
Get it, girl.